Teachers set national rallies to demand BP Duterte's impeachment. Ito ay article ng Inquirer.net. Kung Inquirer pala yung natin eh. Okay. Teachers from around the country march along downtown Baguio on Sunday to back impeachment proceedings against Vice President Sara Duterte to demand accountability from the former Education Secretary over questionable use of government fund. So, nagkaroon naman pala. Hindi, magkakaroon pa lang. Pero meron na. Ano ba talaga? Wait lang. May mga tao na nag-back nasa Baguio. Pero meron daw gaganapin sa January 31. Malapit na rin. This Sunday. This was a prelude to a nationwide call to action on January 3rd. Parang paano lang, parang si prequel, prequel pa lang na storya. So, this was a prelude to a nationwide call to action on January 31 in Manila and key cities, according to Vladimir Ketwa, National Chair of the Alliance of Concerned Teachers or ACT, who assembled its members for a national leadership training seminar at Teachers Camp here. During a briefing on Friday, which was this year's International Day of Education, Ketwa said teachers have been most upset about the new budget law, which reduced allocation for schools but retained confidential intelligence funds. Bumaba, mga kaibigan. Kung malalaman nyo, bumaba po yung naalat na pera, na budget para sa education na sector. Tama ba? So, ayun. Nagkaroon nga diba dati ng issue na ba't tumaas yung DPWH kaysa sa DepEd? Diba doon sa Constitution, dapat mas mataas yung bigay ng budget sa education compare sa everyone else. So, kuwari, dapat 1.1 billion yung yung halimbawang budget. Halimbawa lang to, baka magka-idea yung 1.1 billion, maliit masyado yun. Para sa education sector. So, halimbawa na naman, 1.1 billion yung budget na ibinigay sa education sector. Dapat yung iba, pwede, kuwari, yung DPWH gawing 1 billion. Ganon dapat. Mas mataas lagi yung education sector. Pero, bumaba ito ng onte. Tapos nag-issue nga nung nakaraan na tumaas yung DPWH. Di ko alam kung bakit. Tapos nung nakaraan linggo, nagtatalo si Duterte na bad may blanco daw doon sa GAB, sa GAA. Diba? So ito sabi ni Ketwa. This year just started, but the Filipino people are again facing old problems. The budget meant for them has been allocated willy-nilly, which proves how virulent corruption has become. So, ayun. Dahil nga may confidential funds naman, bumaba yung ibang budget ng education, pero ganun pa rin yung confidential fund. Bumaba yung budget. Ito, so pag-usapan natin yung budget ngayon. The overall appropriation for education across the board in that 6.326 trillion spending law is still highest. So mataas pa rin naman siya nung after ma-approve. So nasa 1.055 trillion yung budget, including budgets for the National Department of Education, the Commission on Higher Education, the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority or TESDA, and all state universities, which now include the Philippine Military Academy. So may dumagdag pang eskwelahan na hahati doon sa budget. So panigurado, lumiit yung proportion. Kahit konti lang yung lumiit, malaki pa rin yung impact para sa mga guro. But various government reports show substantial cuts that affect DepEd's computerization program. Ayun, nagkaroon pa ng computerization program. Ano ba yan? Mukhang fail naman nata. Around 500 teachers from all over the country were expected at the summit, but only a representative group of about 70 teachers walked to Igorot Park to adjust to heavy Sunday traffic jam. So, dapat 500. yung dadalo sa summit. Pero dahil nga respeto na rin sa mga bumabiyahe, 70 lang yung pumunta. They were joined there by outgoing ACT Party List Representative Franz Castro and former Representative Antonio Tino, who is a top nominee should ACT retain seats in Congress after this year's midterm polls in May. Some of them wielded placards that demanded another increase for teaching-based pay. So, nagpapataas na naman sila ng parang negative yun Nagpapataas sila ng sahod. Nagre-request sila na taasan yung sahod ng mga guro. Ito ang sabi sa placard nila, lutasin ang kahirapan, sahod itaas, presyo ibaba. Kasi yung mga presyo ng mga gamit tumataas, yung mga pagkain, pero yung sahod same pa rin. Nangyayari. Other placards expressed displeasure at President Marcos for not pursuing harsher punishment for former President Rodrigo Duterte and his daughter. Ano sabi sa placard? Singilin si Marcos sa hindi pagpapanagot sa mga Duterte. Tino told the crowd that congressional inquiries have established how the Vice President allegedly mishandled confidential funds inserted in the DepEd budget when she served as its secretary. Ito sabi ni... Sino sabi nito? Baka si Keta yun. She spent it in 11 days. Yung 125 million na confidential funds, naubos lang ng 11 days. Babalik na naman tayo sa mga nakaraan. Diba? 2022. Tama, 2022. He said making her actions sufficient reason for her impeachment, referring to the 125 million in confidential funds she spent in 11 days in 2022. Marcos had not backed any impeachment moves in Congress. So, hindi kinakampihan ni Marcos o hindi kinakampihan ni Marcos yung impeachment. Pero may away-away yan. Hindi natin alam kung bakit. Pero bahala na, politics is confusing. Castro had often criticized the DepEd confidential funds because it targeted teachers' unions and associations deemed as communist sympathizers because that they dared to speak against government policy. So ayan na naman, pag nagsalita ka laban sa gobyerno, ikaw ay komunista. Gusto. Pero umaanib sa Communist Party of China, Gusto. Tino also addressed how the soaring inflation affected Baguio and Benguet province, the chief supplier of Manila's daily salad vegetables like beans, potatoes, cabbage, lettuce, broccoli, and cauliflower. Teachers shopping for pasalubong found high vegetable prices at the Baguio City Public Market. Alam mo yung mga nilalapag na na gulay sa Baguio, mas mura pa sa Maynila ata kaysa sa Baguio. Tama ba? And where is the 20 a kilo rice that the president promised? How much is rice? How much is rice at the local markets? 60 a kilo. So, ito sabi ni Tino. Tama nga naman. Bumibili tayo ng bigas, akala natin 20. Yan pala, 60 pa rin. Dagdag pa niya. High wage are necessary not only for us teachers but also other government workers like the policemen who escorted and secured our march, as well as regular private sector workers to survive inflation, he said. So, hindi lang guro ang dapat taasan ng sweldo, pati na rin yung iba dahil lahat naman sila din ay may pangangailangan. ACT officials said this was why the battle cry in the January 31 rallies, particularly sa Liwasang Bonifacio, would be singilin si Marcos, panagutin mga Duterte. Yun ang kanilang ipaglalaban sa kanilang rally. So, ano masasabi nyo sa pag-aaklas tuloy. Pag-rally ng mga teacher para ma-impeach na si Sara Duterte? Comment down below.